If you want to service electric vehicles at your shop, there's one piece of equipment that you need to invest in for both diagnostics and repair. It's not electrically insulated gloves, it's a charger. A charger can be a diagnostic tool for when the customers complain that their EV is not charging. Also, you can use it to top off that battery if you have to go for a test drive to confirm a drivability issue. Also, it's a nice thing to top off that battery for the customer so they don't leave your shop with low range. It can be confusing when you start to look at the different options for the chargers and installation at your shop. But here are some common questions that I had about EV chargers and also other shop owners have had about EV chargers. The first thing to remember is the difference between AC and DC and where it's being converted. With most Class 1 and Class 2, you're taking AC voltage and putting it to the vehicle. But with DC, when Class 3 and Class 4 chargers, well, those are going to provide DC power to the vehicle and charge the batteries directly through the module for the battery system. But there is a trade-off. DC chargers can be very expensive and require a very extensive installation at your shop and probably a new electrical service being brought to your shop. But with a Class 2 charger, it has 240 volts, and typically you have those connections already in your shop for, let's say, a tire balancer, tire changer, or other piece of equipment like a compressor. So make sure you look at your shop and get in contact with a good electrician. The other question I get a lot is, where should I put this thing in my shop? Well, you could put it in a couple different locations. If you're looking to bring new EV customers in, yes, it makes sense to put it out front, but put it in a conspicuous area that is well lit and might even have a camera on it, because this cable, it's made of copper and is very prone to vandalization and being sold as scrap metal. If you're looking to put this in your shop for the technicians to use to charge the vehicles, there's a couple different strategies. Some shops put it off in an area where you could park the vehicle next to the charger without taking up a bay or blocking a bay. Some will put it in another area outside of the shop to park the vehicle next to it to charge the vehicle. It's up to you and how secure your charger is. But just remember the safety issues with making sure that it's not out front being vandalized. The other issue that we get a lot of questions on is, where is the charge port located on the vehicle? There is no standardized place for a charge port on a vehicle. So you don't know if you're going to have to back in, pull in. Just make sure that you're looking at where that charge flap is before you pull it into a charger position to make sure that the cable will reach. But it doesn't matter if it's an EV or a hybrid, you're going to need one of these chargers. And installation at your shop for a Class 2 charger is not too bad, and it's not that expensive depending on the type of charger that you get. Also, with these chargers, they can connect to your electrical service and dispense power when it is most convenient or the least expensive. So these are actually smart things that you can actually monitor through the screen on the charger itself. But don't be afraid to install one of these at your shop. It's a way to future-proof your shop so you can service electric vehicles. I'm Andrew Markell, coming to you from the BEMPAC EV Garage Studio at Babcox Media. Thanks for watching.